Hey guys, it's KimDestructo here doing another game review, gotcha game review of Hololive Dreams, or as known in the community as Holodori. And of course, to start out with, it was released really recently on July 22nd, 2026 on, of course, iPhone, Android, and on PC through Steam. On Google Play, so for Android, it's a 4.8 out of 5, and on Apple iPhone, 4.9 out of 5. And now here's where it gets kind of rocky. So on Steam, it has been having a lot of mixed reviews on it. I would say if you go through Google, it would say Steam it has a 6 out of 10 on it. And I will get into why. Playing both on PC through Steam and on mobile, I can attest to why the mixed reviews are there. At least from my experience and kind of reading some of the Steam reviews, I can agree with some of what they're saying as well. The Hololive Dreams game. What kind of game is it? I just said it was basically a gacha game, which it has the gacha element, so you could pull for different Hololive members. Of course, for me, I really want to pull my Oshis, right? Of course, in the beginning, you get to pick out which one you want as your Oshi. Mine is Hako's Belle, so of course I picked her. And then after that, you can kind of pull for like 5-star, 4-star, and 3-star versions of these Hololive members as you go. Of course, 5 stars being the hardest to pull. If you have been keeping up on this channel or play gacha games yourself, you kind of know how gacha pulls are. So, of course, 5-star, rare, 4-star, it's in the middle. 3-star is usually the easiest to kind of get, and mostly what you get, and you can use to upgrade other 3-star Hololive members if you get repeated pulls of those. Also, a rhythm game. I know that was like the big selling point for me because I love my rhythm games. I play like a lot of rhythm games. And of course, I love a lot of Hololive songs. So a rhythm game where you could play Hololive songs, who doesn't like that as a Hololive fan, right? That really sold me. I was excited when I started seeing like screenshots, the trailer, and of course, some gameplay. I was excited for it. And it is also Hololive Cover Corp's first official mobile game they have released. So it does make it more exciting too, because a lot of the Hololive games out there, especially on Steam, are fan made. They're not really like the official games, and this is their first official game. And there's a lot of stuff that actually goes in the game besides the rhythm portion, besides the gacha pulls. There's also the RPG element. You can run around with your Oshi, collect other members to also be able to run around with, to be able to upgrade, and also be on your group as you play the rhythm games. And also, you could play with other people online as well. So, which that was something that I really like about certain rhythm games, was you could play against other people or you could play rank. This, I actually haven't really dealt with the whole rank part so much, but I haven't really been playing with other people. I've been mostly doing solo plus the story. So that's where the RPG kind of element comes in, is you do follow a story. You end up building this island with the members. Of course, you upgrade stuff, you get rewards, and you basically figure out how you could play the game, and you unlock stuff as you go. Like, you would unlock other mini games, you will unlock, of course, that multiplayer feature that I just mentioned. You get to unlock, of course, how to get other Hololive members. The gacha part, you actually have to play through the story to unlock, but you get it relatively quick. And of course, unlock other things as well. So to me, I think that's pretty cool. Plus, like I said, I just mentioned mini games. There is quite a few mini games on there that I think definitely adds to a game like this. Usually, a lot of times when you play a mobile game, it's not too in-depth, you know, especially like a gacha game or even a rhythm game, which even like the rhythm game part of Hololive Dreams, it's very, very similar to Hatsune Miku's Colorful Stage, if anyone has ever played that. So like that kind of rhythm-esque is very similar. But, and me and Colorful Stage also has its RPG elements and stuff, but not to the extent of Hololive Dreams, in my opinion. Hololive Dreams just kind of really throw it over the roof and add so much. So this is, like I said, this is where the mini games come in. You could do several different mini games. Like one I really like, quote unquote, Fall Guys like mini game on there, which is pretty cool. A couple of card games you could play as well. It's just so much more that's just kind of added into the game as a whole that makes you want to keep coming playing, because you could do several different things. You don't have to, like other gacha games, you kind of sit there and unless there's like an event, it's like you're trying to go through the story as much as you can. You're trying to upgrade your characters. You try to do your daily things, your daily activities, and you kind of just stop at a certain point. I think Hololive Dreams, one thing I can really give it is it does keep you wanting to come back for more. And you can invite friends and play with strangers, play with randoms with these mini games as well. So it does make you keep wanting to come back. I think I got maybe over 20-25 hours in it so far, a mixture on PC and mobile. Like on PC, I think I got a little over 12 hours. I played on mobile a little bit more because it's easier to play on mobile than PC. So I have to add some time into that, which is probably another like 10 hours or so. For going to a convention recently, I couldn't play as much as I probably would without the convention happening recently. So yeah, it probably would have been a lot more hours, and I'm still pretty consistently playing it. Here comes the nitty-gritty part that I kind of had to explain about the negative part of the PC and why I say it's a little bit better to play on mobile than PC. On mobile, it is a lot smoother because it is basically designed to be a mobile game. At the heartbeat of it, it is a mobile game. So it's cool. I was so happy that I was getting a PC release, especially on Steam. But on PC, it does struggle a bit. Even though if you look at the minimum specs on Steam, I don't think it's too bad where you really need a beefy PC to play it. But as someone who has a semi-beefy PC, and it still struggles with the game at times, specifically the rhythm part of it. Every time I play the live mode, the rhythm game mode on PC, it struggles so much. It stays at about like 50 frames per second, which you could probably see in parts of this video if I have the frames up. It stays about 50 frames, between 50 and 60. And for some reason, it is still stuttering so freaking bad. So if I do play the rhythm part, I normally will probably just log in on my phone and play the rhythm part on there because it's a lot smoother, it plays a lot better. And if you play rhythm games, you need that smoothness. You need to be able to be in sync and be able to tap at the right moment. I mean, I've kind of learned to do it on PC and be able to handle it, but for it's getting a full combo, that is a far cry on PC while I'm able to do it on mobile. For it's like the RPG walking around elements, so far I haven't had any issues with those or even the mini games. It's just primarily been the rhythm game portion that I've been struggling with. But at some points, it does kind of lock up or it will take a while to load certain things on PC, while not so much on mobile. I have read that other people have had issues of the game actually crashing or going blank or actually being even more staggering and lagging than mine has been. Like I said, mine's just mostly been the rhythm portion. So, everyone has different experiences with the PC version. I think they actually can improve it. I can see where it can be improved, and hopefully they can fix some of those things in the near future. But right now, if you are looking for like the best experience of this game, I would suggest playing it at mobile, whether it be iPhone or Android. I have it on Android because I have a Samsung phone, and it's been playing really, really incredible. I usually, like I said, I play the rhythm portion and some of just regular gameplay on mobile, I do go on my PC mostly for, I would still say the best experience will be on mobile. The preferences is still up to you. Overall, I love the cute little designs that they have. I like how as you get different pools, you could get different outfits with the 4-star and 5-star. And of course you get their regular outfits with the 3-star, and you can kind of change out the outfits as well. I love that so far I've gotten a 5-star Hako's Bales, I've gotten a 5-star Kazuma Iraha, and a 5-star Ninome Inais, which are like my top 3 favorite members. So glad to have those. The Iraha I really tried on. Of course, you have the store that's available where you could buy some extra stuff, extra pools and gems and stuff as well. One thing I do want to mention is the membership. You could pick Oshi to get membership on, and you get like a few little cosmetic things. I got it Hako's Bales and Kazuma Iraha. They were $1.99 each, USD plus taxes every month. So it's basically a subscription, and then you get just a few little pieces, which I think for the cost, it really isn't bad. And it's just stuff you can add to your profile, and also you could change the rhythm UI a bit, which right now I've been keeping mine on Hako's Bales, but I like to have the Iraha one too, because those are my, like, again, my top 2 Oshis, my JP Oshi and my EN Oshi. So, and of course you can set up your profile however you want, customize it, show off your Oshi love. If you are interested in the game, I'll give it an 8 out of 10 overall. And I would give it a 9 out of 10 if it weren't for the PC issues. 8 out of 10 overall. It has been a pretty addicting game. I'm still gonna play it after this. Still playing it now. So I think that really puts it high on marks. And then kind of going there, yeah, PC, I will probably have to drop that to about basically what Steam says, like 6 out of 10. It does need its improvement. Honestly, I'll probably even raise it. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 because it just really does need improvements. On mobile, that's where I would say it's a 9 out of 10. It really holds up and it's a really good mobile game. I do actually recommend it. If you are a Hololive fan, play the mobile version and I think you will like it. A little side note that I forgot to add in the original part of the video is that with Hololive Dreams, there are certain members that are not in it. For example, Hollow EN Justice is not in it, so you do not see Aurora, CCGG, or Elizabeth. And I noticed also Flogo is also not in it, even though you actually do see some of the members that have graduated already. You kind of see them roaming around the park and even like interacting here and there. You're not actually able to collect them. Yeah, it was just a little tidbit that I forgot to add. Content of just things I enjoy. So please subscribe and also turn on those notifications so you know when I immediately upload a video or when I start streaming live, and you could be there and you can win yourself a cookie if you're one of the first ones there, you know. And also feel free to join my Discord server. It's absolutely free, unless you decide to get Nitro, which is not required. The link is in my description, as well as my main channel page. As always, feel free to join. Gonna be doing a lot of stuff on there, a lot of exciting things coming up, and you can feel free to chat with me on there and stuff. So just have fun and send funny memes, you know, on there. Celebrate holidays. Stuff like that. I'm just yapping now. Okay. I will see you guys in the next one. Johnny.